because text message. Hey guys, I have a real video this week and I'm kind of excited about it because I think it's going to be kind of interesting and maybe a little bit funny. When you were younger, did you ever think like really weird things because you just didn't understand how things work or something? Because I certainly did. I have a few really weird things that I thought as a child that looking back on it I'm like, what? And I have a list of them here in my phone and I'm going to tell you about them, and hopefully I'm not the only one that has all of these. Like, I might be kind of weird, but hopefully some of these are ones that you guys have too. Let's just go right ahead and jump in. So when I was younger, where I lived, they opened a new mall and there was like, the floor was really shiny, I guess because it was new or something, I don't know. But I was really afraid of it because I thought that if I walked on the shiny floor, I was gonna fall through it. Like, for some reason to me, like, shiny equaled unstable or something. So I wouldn't walk on the shiny parts of the floor, and I would actually like scream and cry if somebody tried to make me walk on it. And I couldn't explain why it was like scary, but I was like, Alice in Wonderland type things are gonna happen if I walk on this floor. I cannot do it. Like, I was terrified of shiny floors. To this day, I'm still not a huge fan of floors that I can see through, like at an aquarium and stuff like that, because I feel like I'm gonna fall through. So maybe it's just a weird phobia. Is that a phobia? Somebody tell me, because I don't know. I also thought that when you moved somewhere, like, you and the person who moved into your house were swapping houses. What? I guess because I thought, like, if everybody else already has a house and you're selling your house and so is this person that wants to buy your house, like, that's the only two houses that you have, like, you have to switch them. Like, because otherwise there'd be empty houses, which as a child I did not know that that was a thing. But because my grandparents moved when I wasn't even that young actually. I don't know how old I was exactly, but I wasn't that little. But for some reason I thought that they were swapping houses with the people who bought their house, and I can't quite explain why. I'm sure that this next one is one that a lot of you guys thought, because Toy Story. I used to think that my toys actually did come alive when I left the room or when I was sleeping or something, but I thought that they would be sad if I didn't play with them all the same. Like, there would be certain toys that would be like sitting there like depressed in the corner because I hadn't played with them or something. So I had to play with all of my toys the exact same amount, and like I would get upset if I couldn't. Like, if I couldn't like hug them all before I went to bed, I was like sad, and I guess I just kind of took it to a new extreme. Also, probably not the only one who thought this, but I think I actually thought this because my parents told me that, like, when you have a balloon and you let go of it and it like floats into the sky, I thought it went to heaven. My grandma died when I was a baby, so I think my mom probably told me that, so I would be like, oh, sending balloons to Mimi. I don't really know, but it just, I was the kind of kid who, I didn't cry when I let the balloon go. I bought the balloon just so that I could let it go because I wanted it to go to heaven. So probably backfired if that was the plan that my mom had, to tell me, like, don't be sad, your balloon's going to heaven. Like, oh, okay, I'll just buy 7 and let them go. Like, right, this one I just tried to explain it to my brother and he was very confused, and I don't know if it makes sense really, but I used to think that people who worked in stores or like anywhere really, like, I didn't think they had families. I thought that they just were at work all the time. Like, I thought they lived there and the people who worked there with them were like the only people they knew or something. Like, I just thought that they were just always there. And so, I don't know, I never thought about the fact that they had families, I guess. I was just like, oh yeah, they work at that place and that's where they live and that's like, they're happy, and I don't know, it was weird. And the last one, which again, I'm sure I'm not the only one who has this, but I used to think that the people that I was watching on TV were actually inside of my TV. I can't be the only one, right? Like, somebody else has to have thought that, because it kind of makes sense with a kid brain if you think about it, that like the people in the TV, how do you comprehend that they're not actually in the TV? I don't know, but that's what I thought. So I was like watching Blue's Clues thinking that Steve was in the TV. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That was all the ones that I could come up with for now. I'm sure that there are plenty more weird things that I thought as a kid, but that's just a few. Just a taste of how strange I was, I guess. And let me know if you guys have any of the same ones, because I feel like a lot of them could be not just me. So anyway, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I don't know why I did this face when I said that, but I did. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!